For someone who wants this type of engagements, right, rather than just reading your book, joining your masterminds, etc., one question that may show up may be, I'm kind of an introvert. I don't know if I want to be a part of this, or I'm kind of an introvert. I don't know if I want it, but I don't know necessarily I have what it takes to start one. What would you say to that person?
Yeah, I actually have a lot of clients who are introverts, and that's a great question. I mean, you have to honor your energy, you have to honor how you relate to the world. I'm getting more introverted as I get older, so I've definitely been a natural introvert most of my life, or extrovert most of my life, and I'm getting more introverted as time goes on. And my girlfriend's an introvert, so I understand like the real difficulty that comes through. So I'll just share a quick story. We were out on our scooter. We went to the farmers market the other night, or Sunday rather, and I went to just drop something off at my friend's right after. And then, like we're in the driveway, I'm chatting, she's waiting out by the scooter. I'm like, just come in, come say hi. And it's like no big deal to me. And she's like, I need like time to like get into extrovert mode. I'm like, really? Like you can't just say hi to somebody and then we leave? And like for me, it feels like no big deal. For her, it's like it's work to go out.
Energy.
Yeah, it takes real energy. So she just needs to be prepared. And she actually was able to explain to me what it's like. So I get it to some extent. She actually started out as my client. She was running 2 masterminds when I met her, and we got them to triple their revenue and decrease her working hours from like 80 hours a week to 30 hours a week after a couple months working together. But the biggest lesson for me is honor your energy, honor your style and your focus. It doesn't mean you can't run one. You just have to be more prepared, maybe. Know what you're going to say, know what you're going to do. You're not going to be the kind of person that's going to want to wing it. You probably want to rely on experts even more, even if you are, the model of expertise, and have your content structured. So it's not like a bunch of rapid fire questions. Some of the most effective entrepreneurs and mastermind runners I've ever been to, like Sam Ovens and like these kind of people are very introverted. So it's absolutely possible to run one. You might just rely on the structure a little more, and you might not be as able to or willing to do all the networking, the glad handing and everything afterwards. And then just protect your energy the best you can. Just understand that you have limitations that maybe some other people wouldn't have with that. And just make sure you have the time to care for yourself. Maybe schedule in a massage, maybe schedule in some body work or some quiet time or some meditation. Like we always have meditation rooms at our masterminds when we do them in person. You could just implement that as well, or keep it virtual so it's not your whole schedule. And then you just choose the times you're going to be on. That would be some of my advice for more introverted folks. And maybe find some introverted mentors to model. There's a lot of them out there that you wouldn't even believe it, that are so introverted, like painfully shy, but they're huge names, and they've learned to speak and they've learned to share their message in a way that it works with their nature, and it also gets the job done.
Well, so Sam Oven, who else?
Yeah, it's like Sam Ovens. I think James Wedmore is a pretty big introvert. Brendan Burchard strikes me as a little bit of a closet introvert. People like that. I don't know who you would like. Amy Porterfield might be more extroverted, but I think she, what's the one I'm thinking of? She's really popular and she does a lot of launches. She'll come to me. But there's definitely a lot of introverts out there that are just crushing it in this extroverted online space.